2023, and we're almost halfway through the year. I am here doing my morning workouts. As you can see, I've been trying over the past few months to work out every morning. And we'll continue with our Friday Mindset Talks, which I give you every Friday as we look at how we can achieve financial freedom for all the Zimbabweans worldwide. And it's said that by halfway through the year, most of us have not achieved much. If you look at December and now, you can say, what is it that is new that you've done? That is new, that is different from where you were in December. If you continue like this, it will be years, and eventually you won't understand what happened, how time passed. And this is the story of many of our fellow Zimbabweans. They do not have anything by the time they retire. And most of them, they don't have anything even when they're working. So this is what we're trying to address. And specifically myself, I'm interested in making sure that every young Zimbabwean does well. And the projects that we're going to be launching within the next 2 weeks are going to address this. But let's look at what is needed to achieve, for you to become someone that has achieved something. And I'm talking here to the generality, or 90% of the people that are watching me. You need to be able to have income that comes in when you're not working, when you're incapacitated, or when you're old. Or now, you need to have income that will allow you to live the life that you want to live, not to work throughout all the time and only work for debt or bill payments. You need something that will allow you to have something on the side. And normally, as I say, that is passive income. And passive income comes from two sources: property and also from skills that are besides your work, something that you do outside of your work. All these two things need the same thing. They need time and opportunity and funding. So you can't do any business without time, without opportunity, without funding. And this is where most of us do not have it. We do not have the funding, we do not have the time, we do not have the opportunity. And this has been the case from the past. I always laugh that our parents, when they came into town from the villages, they came with nothing and they left with nothing. They went and shopped at the edges of town. They didn't even dare to go inside town because it was too expensive. It would take a year for a parent to buy their children clothes at Christmas time. Some people only ate bread at Christmas time. Those are the stories of poverty. And if we do not do something about it, as people who are knowledgeable, we are going to end up exactly the same. By the time you finish where you are, in South Africa, in the UK, in New Zealand, you'll be left with nothing. You will just walk back home. And this is what we need to address. And how we address it is through opportunity and time and working together. Specifically, do not be satisfied with the situation that you have now. And as time is moving right now, you need to be planning to say, what do I do about this situation? What is it that I need to achieve? If you do not have that in mind, to say, what is it that I need to achieve? Then it's going to be very difficult, because you have to have goals. And this is where most of our people are underachieving. We're just moving around, not knowing what is our aim, what is it that we want to achieve. And I'm not saying that I've got it all figured it out, but what I'm saying is, this is where we need to start. We need to work together. And I'm going to be providing that platform for us to work together, especially in the area of real estate. There is no area that is as profitable as the area of real estate, especially if you do it as a group. So next week, I'll be down in Zimbabwe, and we'll start providing you with the access to the platforms where you can become a partner in real estate in Zimbabwe. Because you don't have the time to do it. You don't have the finance to do it. And now we're giving you the opportunity, because this is something that we've done before. We've just completed the first development in Zimbabwe. We're now going to the second and the third. And we're going to let in the young guys who don't have money. Young guys who don't have opportunity, who cannot do it by themselves. We're going to let them in. there is no one who should be unable to participate in real estate. And I'm not talking something that is far. I'm talking something now, something that you can touch. Because as a group, you can achieve a lot. And this is where we are going. We're going into a bigger project. And I know many of you have been calling me, asking me to give more details. But I'll do so. Next week, we'll start opening the platforms, and then we'll take it from there. So remember what I just said. Opportunity, time, and finance. Those three things. You need them. And the solution is passive income. You need to be in real estate. And that opportunity is what we're providing. There is no way you can do it by yourself. This I can assure you. In 10 years' time, we can still come back and argue. You need to work as a group to achieve this. So that is why most of our people are underachieving. They're not participating in the economy. They're at the peripheral of the economy. Our parents used to shop at the edges of town. And most of us, young Zimbabweans, were still at the edge of town. We're not yet at the center. You need to say when you're walking into town and you look around, you say, I own something there. Not what you just walk into town and everything there is strange to you. You see people driving past, but you don't know why. Why are they driving? How did they make that money? You need to be knowledgeable about what is happening around you. That is the only way you can make money, especially as you get older and older and as things change around the world. I've been talking a lot over the past few weeks, and I think it's now time for me to move to the next level. So we'll be, as I said, talking again next week as I'm spending more time in Zimbabwe. And then we'll take it from there. Do not be left out on these things that I'm talking about. Because just not talking. It's mindset shift. You have to change your mindset. And I know that it's difficult for someone to tell you, change your mindset with nothing on the ground. So we need to put it on the ground. And thank you very much for everyone who's been following and everyone who's been commenting. Friday Mindset Talks, real estate, passive income. That is the only way you can get out of the grind. Thank you very much. And let's talk